former UFC interim heavyweight champion Ciryl Gane fighting out of Paris, France. Many would argue he is the most layered, sophisticated, potent striker in this UFC's heavyweight division at present, of course with respect to the champion Jon Jones. But he has had a kryptonite at times in terms of the wrestling. That being said, he told us in the fighter meeting Thursday he has shored this up. You saw that on full display against Sergey Spivak. And he believes now if any heavyweight in the world is going to try to take him down, that is going to be a whole lot easier said than done. We all know of Ciryl Gane's gifts on the feet. Another big opportunity for him to shine here tonight. Ciryl Gane. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting the takedowns right away. Bruce Lee steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ciryl Gane. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here's Ciryl Gane in terms of the speed and the footwork and the overall mixed martial arts acumen. This man is as good as it gets. Many believe he will eventually be an undisputed champion, and he's just getting going, right? It's scary to think how good he is, given that largely he is still a developing fighter and has only really been training full-time in MMA for 4 or 5 years. Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started. Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Ciryl Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Ciryl Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out? Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the 3rd round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon. Oh, a huge block there. Nice body kick there. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, strong punch there by Ciryl Gane. Throwing that jab, no good. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
2 minutes have expired off the first round clock. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Good straight hand there by Gane. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Ciryl Gane. He lands the kick to the body there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Lee gets caught with that punch. Punch coming, it's blocked.
What a beautiful jab landing there. He just landed a nice left hook there, I feel.
Ciryl Gane going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, he connects there. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Lee. Landed that left hook. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
15 seconds. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Lee. Bleeding from his cheek now. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high level mixed martial arts.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Out of range with that kick attempt. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Ciryl Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Pretty good straight punch there by Lee. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Keep your hands up, man. Come on now.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. And now the jab gets through. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this... Oh, he hurt him bad. Oh, my goodness. Oh, high kick.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, doing work with the jab. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Ciryl Gane gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Head, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, uppercut.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Lands a good series of kicks here.
That was so good. Nice strike.
30 seconds to go in this one.
I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Lee's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken. Oh!
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible five. All All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Oh, nice right hand up, champ. Yeah.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Oh! They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Man, he is unrecognizable as far as that midsection is concerned. Might have a fracture. Oh!
No. He's hurt bad.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left. Man has his chin been tested early. Gane gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Oh, he's in trouble. Lee's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Gane's shot is blocked. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, beautiful job getting the foot to the head there. Oh, how about the multiple strikes landing here? That is a serious offensive barrage. Oh, good work with the jab there.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Pinpoint usage of the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Certainly making it count in this matchup tonight. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Misses again with a right punch. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Oh!
He comes forward with a flying knee that just... Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Went for the inside leg kick.
Oh, he got it again.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, he's got his back. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Lee gets back up. Nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Lee's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and his nose is severely cut up right now. This fight could end at any moment.
We got a cut, but he's cut too. We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is, oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. And when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Lee's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. He got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbows inside, because otherwise he's going to land one that's going to shut everything down. Oh!
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Oh, big knee!
He's got to try to finish here. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Get those combinations going. Hold those hands.
Nice knee landed there by Lee.
Keep going with that.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
You need to fight down.
Gane's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues.
He passed the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Gane's going for the sub here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue.
He's on wobbly legs now. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapon. Oh! That is it! Ciryl Gane with a huge win tonight!
I mean, wow.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Ciryl Gane.
There is a new baddest man on the planet. There's the new UFC heavyweight champion. You don't get them all right, DC, but you thought this was going to be the result.